kickoff.
Long now will kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble of bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Austin's got it left side. Well, they may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. Buying time to his left. And this is caught at the 8. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A good pickup there, 26 yards. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. Kelly, they try to punch it in into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
They're right there at the 1. No gain, but don't let that stop you. Line back up and keep going at them. If I'm them, I'm thinking about going at it 4 straight times.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Packers take over 1st and 10.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Rodgers will try again on 2nd down. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
And Adams has it, complete. And he is going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Rodgers now on 1st down. He's going to loft one deep. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, Packers. Marquez Valdez-Scantling as the first half is winding down. And the Packers get a score closer. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. Rodgers to throw once more. And they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. So unable to throw it in for two from the two. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a two-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Will Redmond. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. So after the INT, they sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. A final shot before half for Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. The NFL on EA Sports.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the 3rd quarter. Taken in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it's a 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And now nothing but green ahead of him. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. A big play there for L.A. Give him 42 yards on the ground. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They're going to go toss right side with Eckler. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
At the Packers' 26-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. That's into the hands of Eckler. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a 1st down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. out of the gun, Herbert. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Herbert operating from the red zone. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver there, Allen, but it's going to be second down.
He was covered by Jair Alexander.
To throw again, Herbert. And this is complete. It's Allen. And the Chargers are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first. And he's in for a Charger touchdown.
To Mike Williams.
A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead. Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive, interception. This drive, the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it, solid, because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit. Not in this case. Bounce back, took his team downfield, and threw a touchdown pass.
Herbert throwing again. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. Long now will kick it away following the touchdown. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
56.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Joey Bosa, so strong, able to fight his way in there to make the play. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Joey Bosa, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones.